What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedemptionAgency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. And today is a lesson into why I like shipping smalls. It'll make Jan happy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my. Fun. I pulled out a box. I hope it fits. So what's going on, people? How'd yesterday turn out? Hey, look, I'm still at basically 0% from last month, even. Go figure. All right, yesterday, only made it to $490. But at least everybody got to experience all the nuances and problems of eBay yesterday, or at least a lot more people did. All right. But this morning, we were at 8:30 a.m. I'm at $142. So. Let's see. 26 items sold yesterday, 4 organic, 22 promoted. This morning so far, 8 sold, 5 promoted, 3 organic. Did I sell any more on the outside ad campaign? Offsite ad. We're up to 23 items sold now from Google. Sales conversion rate of 3.43%. Total amount of sales on the off-site ads, $389. Total ad fees, $71. So, still not bad at an extra little $300. Not counting final value fees, obviously. So far, so good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Questions and comments. So we got a Posh order and eBay orders. And eBay item I put up yesterday times one. The other one was put up the day before yesterday. Questions and comments. Brother, last year they had money to spend. If you understand... What? I gotta understand English before I can understand you.
Quantitative.
No, I don't understand quantitative. I don't even know the damn word. Related to measured by quantity or something rather than its quantity. Somebody's getting all technical with their long words here. Tightening, then you would be speaking on it here. It's no disrespect, but understand we rely on consumers. They don't buy, we don't sell. Straight up. Once they start printing money, it will get better. Until they tighten pockets more. They do. No. Wait a minute. Are you trying to talk this to me and then your last comment is once they start printing money, it'll get better? Printing too much money is what causes the situation. All right, now I got to null and void your whole comment. I'm sorry. You contradicted yourself. You're trying to say I don't know something, but you're kind of showing that you don't know something. So that just shows we all don't know everything. And the fact is, there are people spending. And if eBay was working perfectly, we would know it a lot better. James, now that Kiss just played their supposed final show ever at MSG in New York, I'm thinking you should sell that Gene bust. Not yet. If eBay cared, they still wouldn't care. Yeah, as soon as I saw the error message on printed shipping labels, I went to Pirate Ship and moved on with my day. And of course, the print up didn't print last night either. So, of course. How many times does that not happen? So kind of get that feel when, how often these things happen to me. So, and it's fourth quarter and they haven't fixed a damn thing that I can say is helping sales. Nope. The only thing they're trying to fix is things to help get them more fees. That's the only thing they care about. Yet there are still a handful of resellers who continue to BS in their videos stating that they are killing it and never mentioned eBay as being whacked out. I guess the majority of sellers are living in an eBay sales hell and imagining all this. Not everybody's being affected in one way or another. Either they're getting lucky, they got high sell-through rate, or they're newer beginning and they've gone from like maybe 100 items to 1,000 items. So they're like, woohoo, right? So there's very different variables as to why, or they just may be, that's their entertainment content. You know, they're not here for the whole reselling per se, or the resellers. They're here for the entertainment, to get their views up, to try to sell something, to grow a channel. You know, it's more based on that reality than what's going on with eBay. So it could be any one of those variables or a combination of said variables. How come when I say the word said in a sentence like that, it makes me sound kind of smart, even though I had to look up a word that I didn't recognize and never heard before? I said it once and I'll say it again. No, not that version of said, James. Cookie Monster. Cookie. My little short took off again for a second time. That was kind of cool. Got a little second pop with my cookie. The only experience I have with eBay other than buying some random stuff is buying brand new DVDs on Amazon. Wait. Oh, I guess you're going on. Hold on. Ripping them and being super careful with them. Then turning around and selling them for a few dollars less than I bought them from on Amazon. So I feel like I got the series I wanted for cheap. Oh, ripping them. Duh. Yeah, I get you. I got you. As soon as my brain catches up. As an eBay buyer, the shipping cost is what stops me from buying on eBay. And I hear postal rates are going up again. Yep, they go up twice a year. And until somebody starts causing a big fuss and ruckus, it's never going to stop going up. The economy is good right now. Check the stats. So it's not that it's good, but it's Christmas. It's fourth quarter. People are going to spend, and people are going to spend on eBay because that's cheaper than buying new stuff at wherever. Shipping charges are going to kill eBay. It already did for me. See, I don't think the problem with the shipping charges is so many people, like if I put free shipping, people would still want an item shipped for $3 or $4 all in. And like when you don't have shipping prices, people don't understand there's still shipping costs involved. But I've learned over the years that if somebody wants something, they're going to pay the shipping cost for the convenience of what is online shipping, selling. So I wouldn't say the economy is good. Definitely not great. I wouldn't say it's good. It's right at the tipping scale. I feel like good, kind of pushing toward okay. Maybe okay is the right word. Maybe it's a little bit less than okay. But still, fourth quarter, eBay alone, used, pre-owned, cheaper items, and you're going to buy something. Thank you for your post. eBay glitches almost cost me $250 sale. Earlier today, it showed the attempting buyer account wasn't active anymore. I checked tonight and it was fine. I messaged them tonight to follow up and they bought and paid immediately. eBay is really screwed up holiday. What problems? Are you saying eBay is broken? I think probably 90% of the sellers felt eBay's things yesterday, if not 100%. So you're pretty much telling me when I joined the BMG CD club back in the early 90s, when I had buy one CD at regular price, get 10 free with a bunch of crappy bootlegs? No, that's not what I said. It was a mail-in voucher and you picked CDs listed with a credit card. Yeah, I feel so scared. Huh? Those are not bootlegs. Those were not boots. They were record club versions, which some would swear that the sound quality was a little bit less, which doesn't really make sense. It's a CD. But that was the thing back then. Couldn't print my shipping labels. I respect you so much. I will always continue wishing you the best in life. You are unique and special. Be well. Well, thank you. That was so kind of you. I am doing better and had to make a lot of changes. My life was turned upside down and everything went to hell. H-E double toothpicks. Okay. Went to he double toothpicks. H-E double toothpicks. It's gonna get better now. I am so thankful. I have worked so hard to get here. You can do this, James. You have your wife and family. Things will work out. You are such a good hard worker. Well, thank you. Thank you to everybody who just takes a minute to type something. Because you don't have to. Could not purchase shipping labels. Ooh, question. If you have a listing that eBay takes down, how do you find it in your inventory to remove it when eBay doesn't give you access to the listing? Because you can't find the SKU, right? The custom SKU, right? See the custom SKU, so the location, you don't know where it is. Well, really, you can't. What I use is Bonanza. Well, was Bonanza, now TrueGather I use. Or no, yeah, wait. No, TrueGather doesn't show them. So I used to use Bonanza, but now I don't have Bonanza. I don't even have that as backup now. So no, what I will do is just, if you can't remember it for whatever reason, write it on a Post-it, and whenever you come across it, just remember, hey, nope, do not relist this. There's a reason it's not listed. Postmaster told me today that the December volume is down from last year. He thinks it's the economy. I mentioned the eBay site is a dumpster fire, and he said the regulars aren't bringing in as much as normal. The amount of totes I'm taking to the post office, the other day, not yesterday, but one of the days last, maybe it may have been Friday, I had like not even 2 full totes. I had like my half empty hat tote, and my other one sat down in there, and that's all I had. I'm like, man, this is pathetic for fourth quarter. I mean, usually sales are just boom, boom, boom. I mean, this is the time of year people are usually buying whatever the hell they want. But, of course, with the economy now, that kind of slows that part down. But with all the other issues, eBay not giving a rat's ass about anything other than their damn fees by updating the site during fourth quarter and totally trashing it almost on a daily basis, I think that says everything we need to know about eBay. They don't care. They don't care. They don't have 1 ounce of care in their body. And by body, I mean entire corporation. All right. Let's get this nightmare stuff shipped out. This is going to be fun. Wait a minute, what? Did you flip my thing again? Oh, it was flipped yesterday. That's why I'm like, what's confusing here? All right, so that's not pulled. That's not pulled. missed that. Gotta go get that. All right. Purchase shipping labels. Ooh, the big box is gonna be fun. It's gonna be light though. All right. Well, let's get this Poshmark out of the way first. So we got this another Jan Happy moment. Got this Merry Christmas Allen and Roth thing she picked up at the bins. Some kind of little 3D feel effect there. Sold for $16. All right, let's go with Stop dropping stuff. Back up there. Let me get some of those bubbles. Make sure this is nowhere near 5 pounds. But I want to make sure, since I already got slapped once for that. $110. Right, so out of the way. Now we moveth oneth. First up, we've got this blank trucker hat. I sold for, took an offer for $5.50 this morning on that. Somebody left me a comment in all caps. I gotta read it to you. It's so funny. And of course, you know what that, I think it's on the latest video anyway. If it's not on the latest video, I'm not gonna go searching for it, because I've already responded to it. So it disappears when you respond. Let's see here. And nope, it's not there. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see if I can click on comments if it's there. I don't think so, because I was just there. It disappears. Anyway, I don't remember what it was on. But they kind of went off on me in like all caps. Oh, it was the clickbait video. I can't wait to do that again. Oh, it's made so many people mad. I love it. I love it. That was so awesome. Here it is. And then this is all in caps. James, the king of click masturbator. Dude, that video I had to slap my... Dude... Hold on. I'm going to try to read this. Dude, that video I had to slap myself to stay awake to scan through it. Why'd you scan through it? That's your fault. Congratulations, you are number 1 through 10 of resellers on YouTube to avoid. Lame, dude. I love it. Ah. And of course I put, if I hurt your feelings, I will buy you some new ones at Baby R Us. Let me know. And then I put P.S. Your cap lock on says all we need to know about you. You're welcome. This is so funny. So clickbait it is. I'm out. You are not paying me for my time, so I'm not going to continue watching. Clickbait. Tokyo Shirtlet. So tired of your clickbait titles. What, I did one? I love it. Shows total disrespect for your viewers and subscribers. No, actually, I told them what I was doing, dummy. What a shame. Your attempt at humor falls flat because you didn't find it funny. I'm getting a kick out of it. So desperate for views, but this tactic will lose you viewers and subscribers in the long run. Actually, that video got me a good amount of subscribers. By the way, I totally agree. You're number 1 seller, eBay seller YouTuber to avoid, as disclosed in the comments. Bye-bye. That video actually got me, I think that video alone got me 20 subscribers. So not, and it's like at 1.7, I think it made $30 just on that one video that day. So that video actually did the opposite of what you're saying. Plus, it made me very happy. I'm curious. And then I love you guys who played along. Josh Galt is your number 1. I enjoy him. I can see your points on Raleigh Roots, Commonwealth, and Rockstar, but I don't think Shed Flips, Josh, and Picker deserve to be on the list. I love it. Oh, so awesome. Clickbait. LOL, I know one who I will never watch again, but I have my reasons, and he won't be around much longer anyway. He'll sink his own ship. Not sure who that one's about. But I'm guessing not me, because somebody joked with him or her. Oh no, this is a common person or a common commenter, so I recognize the picture. ADH Dave, LOL joke. Nah, he's got some good concepts. James, who are the 10 eBay sellers, or is this clickbait title? And I, of course, put clickbait to the response. What list? I never heard any names. I really skipped through this whole video. Laughing emoji. No list. What a shame. Was curious to see who was on it. Nobody's on the list. I don't care. Totally disagree. I am a big fan of 69. Sorry, I meant to add an and in there. 6 and 9. Wow, what a great video and such good info. However, on your list of top 10 YouTubers, I agree with you on numbers 8, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. I don't necessarily agree on number 3, 7, and 9. But hey, let's see if someone responds to this message and agrees or disagrees with me. Marcus, I am number 1. You should never watch my channel. So thank you guys for playing along. That was so awesome. Ruffled so many feathers. And you know the people who ruffled don't watch my videos anyway, so that's what makes it even more beautiful. And the time retention on that video for people trying to find the list was awesome. That's why I made $30 just on that one video that day. Oh man, that made my day going through that. That was awesome. I'm sorry, I'm easily amused. The dumbest things amuse me. Ooh, I gotta play off of that now on this video. How can I play off of response to a clickbait video for this video. You guys all know, if you watch my videos, you all know what the morning video is anyway. So you all already know the concept of this video. So you all know what you're going to get no matter what's on the title or the thumbnail. That's why I have fun with this one. Have a little fun. Mr. Penguin, you are taking my space. I don't have a stacking spot. I'll let you slide this time, just because it's Christmas-ish time. There. I'll let you slide, mister. This item I put up yesterday. And this is like some local wrestling from wrestling. Somebody commented on one of my videos, slamming me and go, and it makes sense with your New World Order shirt. And it went on about actual New World Order. I was like, it's wrestling, buddy. But anyway, Gateway Championship. I think this was down on South Broadway, down where I grew up. I never went to a show though. But one of their videos, and that sold for $50. I headed over to Creve Coeur, so couple blocks over, if you will. But yeah, it's been sitting on my shelf for probably a few months. I found it at the bins. I'm like, this looks like a legit thing, and then I kind of just set it aside. And then I decided to go ahead and put it up yesterday. And I go, what should I put it up for? Because it's like 91, 92, I think. And I'm like, might be a little low. Let's go with 50. And then boom, it sold at 50. So, maybe a little low, but hey, $50 I didn't have. Go ahead and send this Ground Advantage instead of Media Mail, since it's right over the way. Get there a little bit quicker. Man, I don't know what's going on with my interior. Boo boo boo. Next up, we've got, are you ready for a cassette light? Yeah. Usually can find these in abundance at like the bins and stuff. So these Adventures in Odyssey. Oh, these were actually from Chick-fil-A, but I see these all the time. And I got to make sure I grab them all the time. So some Chick-fil-A cassettes. They sold for $7 a piece. Headed to Kentucky. $7 a piece. That'd be $21. 14, 6. Okay, I had to make sure. I'm not like super good with math when it comes to like addition and subtraction, or multiplication. Actually, more multiplication than any. But even the addition and stuff, like if it's big numbers, I always do like round off, add on, or subtract from. So if it's like 12 plus 12, I mean, I know what that is, but I would go 10 plus 10 plus 4. So I always have to break it down in my head. So it always takes me a little bit longer to get an answer if I don't have it memorized. Like, I feel like I'm faster with division than I am with multiplication and stuff. But I remember them always saying in school growing up that division was always the hardest. But for me, it was always the easiest. Oh, weird. Next up, we got another one of these sold. Yay. For my Borders buyout. And, that's going over to Germany. But it sold for $8.40. Let me remove that. Do that one later. This one was put up a couple days ago. Korn CD. Sold for $10, headed to Maryland. If the washer guy, if they cancel again today, I'm just going to be like, you know what, give me a refund on my money and go away. It'll be the third time. Be like, no, third time is the charm. For you to leave me the hell alone. Nicholas. Went for a walk last night. Jan wanted to go. I go, okay. So I misspoke yesterday on yesterday videos. I said my hour was 2.5. It's actually 4.5. My halfway is 2.5 that I can cut because I go through the streets over in the neighborhood next door. And so I have the 4.5 loop. I could cut it in half and it's a 2.5. But then since Jan wanted, she was regretting it. So I had to cut the 2.5 and take about another half mile off. So, wait, I cut the 2.5 in half. Because we may have touched, maybe 0.5. We may have touched 2 miles. Probably more like 1.6, 1.7. We'll just call it 1.75. But I don't think she's going to go again. She has a hard time because she has a rod in her femur bone where she broke that. She's had knee replacements. Plus she has her disease, her PG, where it makes holes, so her legs are have been abused. So, so I think she got her fill last night. But it was cool. Have somebody to go with. Next up, we've got Jan's big old penguin that she found at the bins. He lights up. He works. Or she. I can't tell if it's a boy or girl. Can't tell. I don't know where the penis would be if it was a boy. I'm not into penguin anatomy, so I have no clue. But he sold for $50 going up to Chicago. All right. Are you going to fit in here? Mr. Penguin. Ooh. Almost perfect. It's almost like I know what I'm doing, kind of, sort of, not really. Oh, awesome. That's a big old box, though. What's funny is this box, I think, comes from Chicago area because it's U-line. Don't turn off on me. All right now. I should have sealed that thing. 4.8. So it's not bouncing around. Hurt the penguin. 4.8. All right, you. Let's get you that wrapped up here a little bit better. There we go. We've got 22 by 17 by 16. 22, 17, 16. Boo, boo, boo. $50. It's going to Chicago. Are you serious? UPS Ground, $22. Biggity bam. That's where you're going. And that is Lisa. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, next up, we've got an old PlayStation carrying bag. I think this is back from the PS1 days, is it? If not, PS2. I think it's PS1. A messenger bag sold for $22.50, headed to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Fit. Grab boxes, random boxes, open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, close enough. You're clothish. That will work just fine. All right, 2-8. It's coming up priority. Is that what they paid? No, they paid standard. Okay. 17 by 13 by 6. 17, 13, 6. Priority is actually cheaper than ground. Paw. In the last US, another Jan happy moment. We've got patriotic Christmas lot she put together. Headed to Arizona, sold for $10. Yay! I grabbed one a little bit bigger so I could put some padding around this puppy. I think CVS used enough of their damn tape. Good Lord. This is coming off easy. Take it off, pretty baby. Take it off. Singing Kiss. Speaking of Kiss, the quick Kiss question about Gene, the bust. And we knew they were going to do something beyond retiring, basically. I mean, they're retiring as performers themselves, but they made all their whole band into avatars, so they can basically create concerts, computer-generated concerts now. Plus, also, I'm sure there's going to be a touring version of the band without Gene and Paul. It'll probably be like a mix kind of show, I would think. I mean, you would think they would use I mean, Gene's not a dummy, so you would think they would use all the advances in technology to their benefit. So I could still, I mean, 2 of the original members have been out forever anyway, so I'm sure there will be a touring version with no original members, and it might include a whole Avatar concert on top of it. I mean, if you think about it, the limitations are endless on what could be done when you throw that kind of technology in. And they're going to be like the first to really do it. This is going to be beyond holograms, which would probably be something that could come into play also. Because now that they have all that information, even if they're gone and a technology comes up, they have the whole band's specs. I wonder who's going to own the rights to Kiss after Gene and Paul are dead. I wonder. I should look it up and see if they even own you would think they own the whole rights now themselves, them two. So I wonder who's going to control that entity once they're gone. 12, 10, 8. 12, 10, 8. Because say the future is, 3D world. Basically, your whole 3D world's fake, is a simulation. I mean, they can be included in that. You're in a 3D world going to a Kiss concert to see the avatars of Kiss perform, It's crazy when you think. I've always said the one thing I'm going to miss the most when I die is technology and the advancements of technology. So hopefully there is at least something after this that I get to see technology. Not just see it advance on this stage, the Earth stage, but see it in other galaxies and stuff too, where it may be like mind-blowing stuff, Hell, the afterlife might be a simulation. What am I thinking, We may just be a simulation. You never know. All right. $9 for that? That is going to Arizona. I probably only charged $4 for it too. That's all right. It's Christmas. I thought about doing this. If you're here now this far, you're one of my hero dedicated people to my videos, and I got a question to ask you. If I could put together not really starter box, I don't even know what I'd call them. Here's what I was thinking. See if, I got so much stuff. I could get stuff daily, right? But I don't want to be like one of these YouTuber eBayers who rip off their viewers, right? So I'm like, what could I do if somebody wanted some long tail stuff, but they say they didn't have a bins by them? Could I make up a box, put 5 t-shirts, 5 hats, and 10 other pieces of something in there, whether it's a pair of shoes and a plush and a couple of toys, or maybe it's a couple of pairs of shoes, but basically 20 items that I would list into my store at $10 to $15, if not more. And then can I get that box based on the weight to ship it for $25? Probably more realistic is probably be pushing $30 shipped. Would you pay $30 shipped on a box of 20 items? And the items I sell, if you've listened this far in, you've seen me sell forever. For items that I would list in my store for $10 to $15 a piece. That's a potential of $200 before fees would that be worth a $30 risk for you guys? And by risk, there could be one item that falls into one of these boxes that I don't pay attention to that could make your whole money back if I'm just not, just wanting to get through the stuff. But I'm like, what if I could do that? Would people even be interested in it? And what if I could do like 5 a day? Or at least on a day I do it, do like 5 of them. I got so much stuff. Sunday, Saturday. Jen wanted to go over to the bins. And I'm like, she's like, come on, get out of the house. I'm like, all right. So I went over to the bins and got a whole bunch more normal stuff. And I'm like, that's when it came to my head. Like, I could literally come over here every day and fill boxes and ship them out and have enough margin on it that you guys can make good money. And I made some money. So I don't know. I've been throwing around something about that idea for quite a while, but I never really narrowed it down. But like if I put a certain amount of pieces in it, and you knew you were getting at least 5 graphic tees and 5 hats that I would list in my store at $15 minus sales and stuff. I mean, that right there is $150 potential, long tail. But also, if you've seen stuff with me, an item could sell in 24 hours and surprise me. And usually it's the oddest ball stuff that I didn't think was going to sells immediately. So how many of you would be interested in something like that if I threw 5 boxes together here and there just to move some stuff? Because I got so much and I can get so much. Just curious, because the last thing I want to do is feel like I am taking advantage of anybody. So I definitely want to avoid any of that. That's why I would leave such a huge gap in the pricing so that, you know it's long tail, but you didn't have much money wrapped up into it type of thing. That whole feel. So let me know. If I have 5 of you that respond to this video saying you like it, then maybe I'll make 5 boxes up for you. And you could do like a PayPal friends and family thing. And if you go into my, YouTube channel, and I think my email is there for my main email. And that is my PayPal email also. If you go into, what would you go into? Home? No, you go into contact or something, right? I know it's there somewhere. Maybe there it is, view email address. So if you click on like the arrow at the top of my page, it says welcome to my world. And then it says view email address. And it shows it. That's where that is. How about this? If you're interested in something like that, comment below, comment a keyword. Since other people don't watch this far in, I want to give you the first dibs on this. So don't type in how about type in I'm in. I am in. If that sounds appealing to you, I will then make a box up, and then if I respond to that saying something like go, then go ahead and send me, we're probably going to, let me do before that, just let me know if you would be in, because I got to figure out how much it's going to weigh. With 5 shirts, I haven't even threw it on the scale yet. 5 hats and 10 other things. So there would be 20 items. So I'm hoping it would be like under $10 is what I'm thinking, and then $20 profit for me. Well, not profit, because the items cost, if it's any of the stuff I picked up Saturday. But if it's stuff from storage, I got no money into it. So if I could make like $100 just by doing boxes, and then you guys can make money off of it. If I can make, like one day, if I'm having a bad day, go, hey, 5 boxes available. And then boom, I got a little extra $100. Just a thought. Let me know. Type in IN if it's something you're interested in, or I am in. And then if I can figure it out, if I get enough people, I'll figure it out today. And then if I respond to you saying go, then you could send the $30 to the PayPal and make sure you got your address in there where it's going, and then I will get them shipped out. Let me know. We'll do a test run of a few and see if, and then I'll wait for your guys' feedback, because like I said, I don't want nobody to think I'm taking advantage of them in any sort of way. So I mean, I would not do it before I would do that. So, because that's not my thing. I don't need to take advantage of anybody. And it's not my character anyway. Even if I needed to, I wouldn't, because that's not who I am. So the last thing I want to do is feel like somebody thinks I am that. Because like I've said before, the thing that gets me the most upset is when I'm accused of something that I am not, or I didn't intend to be. So. Does this need to go out today? No, I can go out tomorrow, so I'll do that when I get back. All right. That is all. Let me see if there's any international from yesterday. You ready, baby girl? We got 3 from yesterday. Stretch'ems. And like I said, they would be like just like generic graphic tees, maybe baseball related, even Cardinal stuff. I got so much Cardinal stuff, and you know I sell that stuff. So it'd be 5 t-shirts, 5 hats, and then probably I'm thinking 1 pair of shoes, maybe 1 purse, then maybe 1 plush. That'd be 13. And then try to find 7 other items I have that will fit into whatever size box I can get it into to make it work. I'm trying to create something uniform. Like if it's something that's great, it would only take me a second to throw it together, so I have no time into it, which is something that would have to matter. So let me know, and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks everybody for all the likes, comments, all the affiliates from Vendoo and Giro Packs. Appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.